right now. So,
hello, everybody. Oh, yeah.
hello, everybody. Welcome to the brand new prediction video for the wrestling videos I'm doing on my channel. Today, we got two events to cover today. One I'm looking forward to, and one that makes me question my sanity. That, ladies and gentlemen, is NXT Takeover Chicago, and Backlash 2017.
Oh, yeah.
Alex is my guest tonight, Mr. Alexander the Great. And
last time we did one of these was at WrestleMania.
Huh?
The last time we did one of these was at WrestleMania.
That's right. We did it at WrestleMania. You're right. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, welcome back, Alex.
Yep. Glad to be back. Unfortunately, we can't be at this one. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the very least.
Mm-hmm. Especially for a couple of matches on NXT.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, before we get into Backlash, let's get into the NXT Takeover Chicago. We know one of the people on our network group is going to be there. I think it's Brand Jesus is going to be there.
That's right. That's right. He got his tickets when he first got on sale.
Really? That's awesome. Yeah, dude, now they're sold out. Because how they sell quickly. The official theme is Judas by Fozzy, which is Chris Jericho's band, which is a great song.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's really good. It's got a really good beat. It's got a really good chorus. It's got really good. It takes a bit and then it just hits you. It's really good though.
Okay, I'll try to listen to it because I am a huge Fozzy fan. So
same here, man.
I'll probably like it.
Same here. So starting out, first match is Roderick Strong versus Eric Young with Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane.
I think I'm really interested to see how this match is going to be, because Ty Dillinger was the main guy who was going up against Sanity, and now it's Roderick Strong. But I think the result is going to be the same. I think Eric Young and Sanity will get the win here against Roderick Strong.
I will agree.
Don't get me wrong. I love me some Roddy, but I'm going with EY.
That's right. You can't go wrong with EY. And this is interesting because this is the only match on the card not for the title, because every other match is for a title, which we'll get into it a little bit. But yeah, I'll agree with you. Sanity is just a stronger group right now. Eric Young is just really talented ever since he came to NXT. I'm going to go with EY to win this one. I think it'll be an interesting finish, but I think it'll be pretty close as well. Like a pretty good.
I think it'll be a cheap finish. I think Sanity will play a factor in it.
I could definitely see that. I will agree with you. I could definitely see that. Next up is the singles match for the WWE United Kingdom Championship for the first time being defended on pay-per-view.
This is surprising.
It is surprising, absolutely, since it's only like his first time other than the UK Classic being defended. It's Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne for the championship.
I will admit I'm a huge Pete Dunne fan. I watched the entire UK Championship tournament, and he was my favorite. They're going into it, and kind of ridiculous how Bate won, but anyways, this is his first chance at the championship, and I'm going with my guy. I'm going with Pete Dunne to beat Tyler Bate to become the new United Kingdom champion. Why is that even a belt? Seriously.
Yeah, you could have had the European. You could have brought the European Championship back, but
yes, they should have brought it back, but no, they had to be the United Kingdom. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm going with Pete Dunne.
I'm honestly going to agree with you on this one. I will agree with you on this one. I think that Pete Dunne will win this match. Their first match was pretty good. I will give them that.
Oh, it was great.
I thought it was a pretty good match. Like, definitely one of the better matches I've seen out the entire year. That's for sure. Definitely better than a majority of matches that have been happening on WWE TV lately. But I think this will be a series. I think there will be a rematch, like with Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne again. But this will be the second part of it, where Pete Dunne will win the United Kingdom Championship, and then they'll face her a third time, which will be very interesting to see the least. But yeah, I think Pete Dunne will become the United Kingdom champion. Should be the European champion, but we'll see what happens. Next up is the Authors of Pain with put it on Paul Ellering versus #DIY for a ladder match in the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but at a live event, I think Tommaso Ciampa got a little bit injured.
Oh, he did? Really?
He did get a little injured. He got a like a ankle twist or something, but it shouldn't be too severe. So I think he should be able to be at NXT Takeover. As for this match, we saw the triple threat match at NXT Orlando.
That was a great match.
It was an unbelievable matchup.
Except for the ending, which was like, the ending was...
Except for the ending, yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. But that was still the best match of the night.
Oh, absolutely.
Kind of surprised that this is a ladder match because you got the champions who are big guys against two medium-sized guys.
Yeah, that is weird. I would never have thought it'd be a ladder match. I thought it'd be like two, like, they could have done that with who's that one tag team? They could have done that with the Revival and DIY back then, but or the American Alpha back then. But these guys, Authors of Pain in a ladder match.
Surprised.
It seems a bit odd, but I do say it does give DIY a better chance of really gives them a better chance of winning the match at least because they can use the ladders to their advantage. That's one thing.
Definitely, but I think Paul Ellering will have his way in it, and I think that the Authors of Pain will retain.
I'm actually going to go on the upset here. I think DIY is going to win. The only reason, if it was a singles match without ladders, I'd say Authors of Pain. But since it's a ladders match, I think that the DIY have a very good chance of winning it. And I'd like to see DIY win it again. That would be awesome. If they could put on a good match with the Revival, they could definitely put on a good match with the Authors of Pain. I love to see a good ladder match. And, yeah, I'm hoping this is the match of the night. And I think that DIY can definitely win. I think they have a good time.
I think it will be. I think it will be the match of the night, honestly.
I can honestly agree with that. I think it will be too.
Because ladders.
Yep. You can't go wrong ladders. You can't go wrong with ladders. That's right. Next up is the match that's probably the most predictable.
Oh, the one you're looking forward to.
Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Nikki Cross. And yes, I still got my
Asuka.
Yes, I got my Asuka figure. See right here.
You got that. And where's the autograph?
Oh, yeah. Let me go pull it out. I have that in my own bag.
So give me Asuka. Go pull it out. He's got to get the Asuka autograph.
Yep. So look at that. Asuka autograph. Very nice condition.
Very nice
condition. So, yeah. This is probably the most predictable. Why I think this is the most predictable match out of the entire card? Because Ember Moon's not in it.
Yeah.
Ember Moon was in this match. I think Ember Moon would have a chance to win, but since she's injured, I don't think she's losing it. I think Ember Moon will be the person to take the title off her before she gets promoted up to the main roster. But since Ember Moon's not there, Asuka's going to win it.
Yeah, I think Asuka's going to win because, I don't know if you know this or not, but she broke Goldberg's streak.
Yes, she did. She broke Goldberg's streak. She's now the longest. I think it's like almost 200 days. I mean,
she didn't break the streak. She overtook his streak, or
yeah, I think.
How do I say it?
She's almost at over 200 win matches won, which is crazy.
She is an unstoppable force. I really don't see Ruby Riott or Nikki Cross being a factor. I'm going with Asuka.
I don't really see it either. Even though Sanity could get involved with Nikki Cross, I just don't. It's very likely, but yeah, I just don't see it.
Asuka,
that's right. Winning this match. And finally, the main event of the evening. Glorious. No, I won't give it. I won't give it till I'm victorious. Bobby Roode versus Hideo Itami.
I will defend. I will defend.
So, what do you think about this match? Bobby Roode versus Hideo Itami.
Against Hideo Itami.
I like it.
Oh, man. This is going to be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. Kenta Kobayashi and Bobby Roode. Oh, man, this is going to be good. Haven't really seen the build-up to this match. I haven't really watched NXT.
It's interesting. The build-up is interesting. It could have been better, but it is what it is. Like
I
that's
know. I saw that Tommy hit the go to sleep on Bobby Roode.
that was insane. I was like, holy shit.
And don't be surprised if we see CM Punk chance if he hits it.
Yeah.
Especially since it's in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it will remain glorious. The glorious era will remain. I'm going with the glorious one himself, Bobby Roode.
Yep, I think it's going to stay with Bobby Roode too because it's way too early to take the title off of him. Even though he won it like the beginning of last year, it's way too early to take the title off him, I think. He needs to hold on for a long time, I think. And Hideo Itami will be a great match with him, but unfortunately, I think that Bobby Roode, Mr. Glorious, will retain his NXT Championship, setting up for NXT Takeover Brooklyn 3 with Drew McIntyre. I'm calling right now.
Yes.
That's going to be the main event of Brooklyn 3. It's going to be Bobby versus Drew McIntyre. That is going to be awesome.
Yes.
So those are our thoughts on NXT, our preview of NXT Takeover Chicago. Now,
you want to talk about Backlash? Oh God!
Why do you constantly try and make SmackDown the B show?
It's not the B show; it's the A show.
And now,
it's the A show, Lucas. What are you talking about?
After what they've done recently, it's just hard to watch.
It's the land of opportunity.
It's the land of opportunity, but like Bruce Bliss said, I can't take Jinder Mahal seriously. But we'll get into his match a little later. But anyway,
okay. We'll get to him in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit. But starting off, we got the pre-show match, which is the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English.
10. I think it's pretty obvious here.
Mm-hmm.
Although I am a fan of Aiden English's new, and now you get to see.
I do like his gimmick. I will give you that. I do like that because I do like.
And then when he loses, he freaking cries. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's kind of embarrassing, but because he's technically a Guerrero. I mean, part of the Guerrero family, right? Because I think he married Aiden English. Because I think he married I'm trying to remember who.
Yeah, Eddie's daughter.
That's right.
Eddie's oldest daughter, I think.
Yeah, and now WWE is just booking him to be like a joke.
Well, that's just because he's, different.
That's right. I will agree with that.
And Vince McMahon doesn't understand that because
he doesn't.
When he was with the Vaudevillains were an entertaining tag team.
They were.
They had the best entrance in NXT with the old school with the black and white filter, and then when they came up, they did absolutely nothing. Same with the Ascension,
Yep, same with the Ascension. It's embarrassing.
The Ascension. But yeah,
I can't wait till Vince McMahon is done with wrestling completely, with WWE completely.
Same.
I just can't wait till Triple H takes over. It's going to be a glorious time when Triple H takes over.
Agreed. But back to this match, we've seen Ty Dillinger go over Aiden English many times. Why would Aiden English win here? I'm going with Ty Dillinger here.
Same here. It's kind of obvious, unfortunately, that Aiden English will not win this match. Next up is Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan.
Oh, remember a matchup between the two former Wyatt family members.
That's right.
It's God, why? Why wouldn't they just have them be a tag team again?
I'd like to see that, honestly.
Like a Wyatt family on Raw, Wyatt family on SmackDown. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Like Braun, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan.
Exactly. But no, they got to face each other because logic.
Mm-hmm.
So of the two, I'm gonna go with Luke Harper, I guess. I don't know.
I think Luke Harper is going to win. Even though I do like Aaron Rowan's gimmick, I think Luke Harper is going to go.
Yeah, with that
the mask.
The mask with it was deformed, sheep.
The deformed sheep head with the pipe
with the gas mask. What the hell?
It's weird, but it's entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah. So yeah, Eric Rowe. I'm going to go with Luke Harper.
Same here. Next up is the superhuman Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf versus Sami Zayn.
One of my favorites of the roster right now. Baron Corbin has been improving week in and week out. He's going to be the next top big guy heel. They're saving him for
because
I think they're saving him for to win the Money in the Bank. Hopefully that's true because I would love to see him win the Money in the Bank.
Same here. I'd love to see that happen.
Now, as for this match, I think it's pretty obvious. I'm going to go with Baron Corbin because Sami Zayn hasn't really done anything on SmackDown. It's very unfortunate, but it is how it is. I'm going to say Baron Corbin because he is better right now. So, yeah, Baron Corbin.
I think Baron Corbin's going to win, too. Sami Zayn, much as I like Sami Zayn, I can't believe he actually recognized me in the like when I was in the crowd. I don't know if you saw it, but when I did like a V for Victory sign there, he did it with it like while he was walking out. Like this is when the cameras were off, but
God, really?
yeah, Sami Zayn actually recognized me. He actually did it while I was doing it too, which you did see it, but I'm like, hey, Sami Zayn recognized me. That's awesome. Even though Sami Zayn was awesome.
Cheap seats.
What?
We were all the way in the cheap seats. How could he see us?
I don't know. I guess he did because he did the V for Victory sign like when I did it. I did it, then he did it. It's just like I'm never gonna let that go. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Baron Corbin's gonna win though. They both have great teams as well. But yeah, Baron Corbin is going to win. Now, probably for the match with probably the worst build out of the entire SmackDown pay-per-view. The Welcoming Committee.
Oh Jesus!
Fucking God! Versus Natalya. No, not Natalya. Versus Naomi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. This is probably the worst build out of everything.
Oh God! The Welcoming Committee: Natalya, Tamina, and Carmella with James Ellsworth. How does this guy still have a job?
I don't know. He needs to be fired seriously because
what has he done? Why is he still there?
I don't know. He's a comedy act, and even Big Cass is like, well, I guess I'm okay with it as long as he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but still, like he
I will agree.
His like his time in there with AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose was cool. I mean, the underdog story. Now it's just getting old.
Yep, it's getting old.
It's way too old.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too old. So I think it's pretty obvious. I think I'm gonna go with the faces because they have the most momentum. I think Becky Lynch might turn heel here, but we'll see. I'm gonna go with Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch.
Same here. It's kind of predictable. Like the Welcoming Committee is just the stupidest thing ever. But yeah,
Charlotte's becoming my new favorite women's wrestler, by the way. I said Charlotte's becoming my new favorite women's wrestler, by the way.
She's awesome. But yeah, I was gonna talk to you more.
Better than Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I do like both. I do like Charlotte. I like Asuka more though, just me personally. But anyway, I'm gonna save the two big rants for the end. I'm gonna go through the two matches that I'm looking forward to the most on this pay-per-view. Starting off with Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler.
This has potential to be match of the year. I'm calling it right now.
I will agree with that.
Actually, no. There are two matches on this card that have potential to be match of the year. This is one of them.
Exactly.
This is one of them. You have Shinsuke Nakamura finally making his SmackDown pay-per-view and WWE match debut against one of, if not the workhorse of WWE, Dolph Ziggler, who puts on great matches with everybody.
Well, absolutely. He does put on great matches. That's what I like about Dolph Ziggler so much.
I think it's pretty obvious he's going to win here because he's on the poster. He's got the most momentum behind him. Every time he comes out, the crowd goes ape shit crazy. Shinsuke Nakamura for the win.
Yep.
The king of strong style.
Shinsuke Nakamura easily. Even though Dolph Ziggler is going to should put on a great match with him. Yep, it's obvious. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win pretty convincingly. Next up is the United States Championship match between AJ Styles and Kevin Owens.
This is the other one I said could be match of the year. candidate because this match is an absolute dream match. I don't know if these guys have ever wrestled before in Ring of Honor.
I thought they
back
did
in the
once
day.
in Ring of Honor. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was like 2003, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look that up.
We get to see Kevin Steen versus AJ Styles. Kevin Styles. Oh, man, this is going to be freaking amazing.
Mm.
And the fact that the U.S. title is on the line even elevates this title even more. More than the Intercontinental title. Let me just say that right now.
God. We'll get into the Intercontinental title when we talk about Extreme Rules. But anyway.
As for the winner of this match, oh, this is tough. This is a tough one. This is probably the toughest match I've ever had to predict this year, probably.
Same.
Both of these guys are absolutely amazing. But I'm going to go KO. Kevin Owens.
I'm honestly going to agree with you on this one because here's the thing. Since he just won it, it's way too early to take the title off him. I think he should have the title for a little while longer. The same with Bobby Roode, but he should have the title for a little while longer.
The face that runs the place versus the face of America.
That's right. I'm sorry, I love it.
The new face of America, who's Canadian.
I love that. I love it. That's the best gimmick right now. Like one of the best gimmicks right now. But yeah, I think Kevin Owens is going to win it. I just think he's got a little bit more momentum. I think AJ Styles is a great wrestler. He's going to put on a great match with Kevin Owens, but in the end, it's going to be KO.
Yeah, sure.
Now let's talk about the match I'm looking forward to the least.
Okay, no, actually, I'm looking forward to the tag title match.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
I am. I'll tell you why. The fashionistas, fashion police, or whatever.
Fashion police, dear fucking god.
The backstage segments they've done, the fashion files where they rip off Law and Order,
so
have been absolutely hilarious.
I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously.
Hilarious. And you know what? They've become so popular with the crowd on the internet and in the crowd itself. I think it's time for the Usos to drop the titles. We need some new champions. I'm going with the Fashion Police.
You gave me, man. You gave me. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I don't see that.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Fashionistas.
Sorry. Dude, if they win, I'm just going to be like, what the fuck?
Breezango.
I'm sorry. I just can't take him seriously. At least I could take him. I'm going to correct myself. At least I could take him a bit more seriously than Hornswoggle.
Well, that's obvious.
But anyway, though, this is ridiculous. I wanted to see the American Alpha win the titles again, but it's going to be the Usos. I just think the Usos are going to win it. If Breezango wins it, I'm going to be completely shocked. But I also wouldn't be surprised because of this advanced logic.
Then I'll be there on the review show and say, "I told you so."
Man, don't worry. I will. If they do win, I'll eat crow. Don't worry. I'll eat crow and say I was wrong. It's a saying. Just saying. I will apologize. Say I was wrong.
No, eat crow. Hot sauce? What about hot sauce?
No.
Laser wing challenge.
I've had the Moe's.
Laser wing challenge.
No, I already did that. I already completed that. You should have the Carolina Reaper salsa from Moe's. That stuff is ridiculous.
Speaking of wings, when are you and Gary doing the wing challenge?
I'm planning on that. I'm just trying to get this full-time job first. I've been doing a lot of like full-time job hunting. If I pass my test I'm supposed to do, that's my main thing, is trying to do that test full-time job first. Once I get my full-time job, then I can plan a lot more things. So it'll be a lot easier with my life. It'll be a lot easier. Now the main event of the evening.
Oh man, here we go.
Jinder Mahal with the Bollywood Boys versus Randy Orton. I'm sorry. How the fuck does a jobber become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship?
He has worked his ass off. I will admit that. He has worked his ass off since I listened to his interview on Talk is Jericho the other day.
I did not know he had an interview there.
Yeah, he was on Talk is Jericho the other day, and his story is absolutely like impactful. After he got released the first time, after 3MB and stuff, he was drinking a lot. He wasn't caring about his weight. He wasn't doing anything, just sitting around and wasn't really doing anything. And then he stopped drinking, which was good for him, and then started working out like a shit ton. He started getting ripped. And
Jesus
then
Christ, how ripped.
fired him back. Now he's in the spot where he's at. And I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this. But I would not be surprised if he wins on Sunday.
Knowing Mr. McMahon and his logic, I
would not
agree
be surprised if he wins.
I wouldn't be surprised, but I think.
But Randy Orton is just so freaking boring as champion.
Okay, I was so fucking.
We've seen this many freaking times.
He's won 13 times, and I've been hearing it's his last title run. I've been hearing, and he has not been drawing in crowds. Like on SmackDown, there was a picture from the number.
Yeah, the ratings have been taking. You know why? Look who's champion.
Randy Orton, which is bullshit. Bray Wyatt should have been champion. He's a much better heel than Randy Orton. He's a much better character right now than Randy Orton. I'm sorry. He should have been the WWE. Should have won at WrestleMania, which is bullshit.
Agreed.
But he'll probably win at WrestleMania 34, hopefully.
If he's on a card.
Yeah, he probably will.
If he's on the card. Randy
Orton, though, as champion, he even what pissed me off about Randy Orton though was what he did with talk about the indie guys, how he talk about that letter with the indie guys.
Dive.
That was just like
no fly zone.
I'm sorry, that pissed me off, dude. Randy Orton's latest title run, he's just been more of a prick, and people have been. I've been reading a lot of articles and saying from insider reports. They're saying he is really not caring as much as champion right now. He's just really putting a lackadaisical effort. The only reason he wanted to job to Brock Lesnar.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So he wanted to job to Brock Lesnar so he could win the championship. That was Vince McMahon's main reason why. Is if you job to Lesnar, he didn't even really want to lose to Lesnar. He was like, I refuse to lose to Lesnar. And he's like, Vince McMahon goes, if you lose to Lesnar, I'll give you a title reign and the Royal Rumble win. And he said, you know what? All right. And he hasn't put any real effort since. He really hasn't put any effort. He did try to upgrade his character a little bit with when he was part of the Wyatt family, but other than that, he really hasn't done much. Wow. He really has he's been lazy in the ring. He's been lazy.
Absolutely lazy.
Sucks.
With his promos, his in-ring work, his everything.
Yeah, he's been lazy, and that's pissing me off because Bray Wyatt's a much better superstar, and he's been hungrier. He's been proving to be Raw's top heel right now, which is awesome, which I'm happy about. He was the main guy on the Raw commercials, which is awesome, too, because people are buying into Bray Wyatt more, and if they buy into Bray Wyatt more, they're going to want the creatives and be like, you know what? We like this guy. We're going to give him the championship again.
Something else. Something else you mentioned. Wyatt might be the top heel on Raw.
Right.
SmackDown's top heel, aside from Kevin Owens, is Jinder Mahal right now.
That's right.
Yes! Because he's doing this whole... Oh, he's watching hockey.
Sorry, Penguins scored.
Unbelievable. He's watching hockey. Give me a break. Jinder Mahal, I like what they've done with him. How they've built him up as this heel with these two henchmen, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't. I'm saying this right now. I would not be shocked if he won on Sunday. But Randy Boredom. Randy Boredom.
That's brilliant. Dude, that's a brilliant name. Oh my God.
Randy Boredom.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. That's a brilliant name. Oh my God, that's brilliant.
On Sunday.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. Randy Boredom. Jesus Christ. Borton. Oh my God, that's brilliant. Yep, Randy Borton is gonna win. And what I've been hearing, for Money in the Bank, I think they're gonna do a rematch if he and Jinder Mahal end up losing.
Wait, what if? Hold about. What about this? What if Jinder wins?
I honestly wouldn't mind.
Well, no, wait. Listen. They have their rematch at SummerSlam. Sorry, they have their rematch at Money in the Bank. Jinder wins that one, and then Baron Corbin wins the Money in the Bank. They have their third final rematch at SummerSlam. Randy wins. Or Corbin cashes in. We get a new champ. Baron Corbin.
I think that'd be pretty brilliant, honestly.
I'd like to see Jinder Mahal as champion, honestly.
You know what?
Because you know why? Because we have been begging for the WWE for years and years and years to give us new talent, give us new stars. And one finally gets their shot, they're like, oh my God, why is it him? Why did it have to be this guy? Because he was a jobber on Raw. Now he's on SmackDown. He's doing something. Oh my God. And I was like, come on, give him a chance. We want to see new people
honestly,
as champion.
You're convincing me, man. You're really convincing me. I think we should give him a chance. I think that would be a great move. Honestly, it would be a great move to see it happen, but Randy Borton, thank you for that nickname. That's brilliant. Boredom. Thank you. Randy Boredom is going to win the title again, so unfortunately. But what I'd love to see happen is there'll be another draft. I'd like to see that happen eventually, but probably it's not going to happen.
They already did with the Superstar Shakeup.
They did the Superstar Shakeup, but I'd like to see it like later in the year maybe, but that's just me.
No. I think it's going to happen every single year. I think it was how they did it was perfectly. After WrestleMania, get there after the 2 weeks after WrestleMania, get everybody's like still momentum pumping. It's like, oh man, what's going to happen? It's like now, yeah, it's just going to be amazing. Like, wow.
I could agree with that. That does sound like a great idea. Ooh. But yeah, if Jinder Mahal wins, I'd be surprised. That'd be awesome.
I'd love it. I would love it.
I'd be surprised, man, and I'll call you and say, hey, man, that was a great pick. But yeah,
I love
it release because it would also be the first Indian champion as well, WWE champion as well.
No, that's not. Well, Indian. Yeah, WWE champion. We're not talking about Great Khali who won the freaking World Heavyweight title.
No, dear Ridiculous. God, first Indian WWE champion, not like fucking Great Khali. Don't even remind me of Great Khali.
Punjabi prison.
That's just so ridiculous.
So yeah.
But yeah, those are our Backlash predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and then I'm definitely, unfortunately though, Tiny Tim could not make it tonight. He was very tired after his run at work. He'll be joining us for the review. Hopefully, I hope everyone of you guys will be there for the review because we'll be doing it right after Backlash. So yeah, that's pretty much all we gotta say. Alex, final thoughts?
Absolutely, Lucas. Thank you for having me on this preview prediction video. I'm really looking forward to NXT. Hopefully Backlash is somewhat decent. And yeah, see you for the review.
Awesome, man. Yeah, definitely. I'm hoping Backlash is decent. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Hopefully it's not a terrible show. But you know what? Surprise me, creative team. Surprise me because I want to see some surprises going on in this pay-per-view. So yeah.
Yeah, do something because we're gonna be there. I think
in June.
Joe got the tickets. Yeah, Joe got the tickets in Fort Lauderdale, June 9th. The house show.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh man,
that's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that.
Blow us away.
That's right. So that being said, guys, thank you all for watching our Backlash and NXT Takeover preview video. Let us know in the comments below what your picks are for NXT Takeover, Chicago, and Backlash. And with that being said, see you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a great night.